Shalom, shalom, Yasharallah. Another meek servant's video, another meek servant's lesson. I want to start off by saying I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Barakathai, the Hawada for Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who is our Pesach, who is our atonement, the Hawada for the Rakah Kodash, the Hawada for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov, the Hawada for the house of King David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and we've been scattered in the four winds and the four corners of the earth. The Hawada for the righteous sisters of Yasharallah, the Yaakov that's being subjection to their husband. Okay, Shalom once again. It'll be a short lesson. This lesson is about this Filipino activist condemns U.S. military drills, warns war with China could devastate the Philippines. Okay, so this is a Filipino in Manila, the Philippines, is condemning the United States opening up their bases, their military bases, and war games going on with China. Okay, the great, China have built these land-made islands near Taiwan, and this Filipino activist, he's not happy, which would be the son of Japhet. He's not happy with U.S. Setting up shop out there in the Philippines. They want American troops up out of there. They want the Navy gone. They want the Air Force gone. Okay? That's a stance. They want Esau Edom out of there. Right? So let's start. I don't have a title yet, but I have a title at some point. So we're going to come up with some precepts. Like I said, it's going to be short and sweet. This man is the man of debt. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, your lover. Let's start off in the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days when they're out, Salakia, Yasharallah. Salakia. What I want is 1 Maccabees 1 and 9. Let's start at 7 to get some edification. 1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 7. So Alexander was the son of Philip of Macedonia, who was an Edomite. Okay, Esau Edom, a so-called white man, reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, the death of Alexander, after the reign of 12 years, right, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons, you see. Okay, showing you that Esau Edom, through the death of Alexander, well, what happened? We see the 12 generals, and it keep passing on. Showing that these Edomites passed down their rulership through what? Through their sons. And after them many years, and evils, and my point is evils were multiplied in the earth. So under Esau, under the Edomites, under Idumea, under these so-called white people, evils have multiplied in the earth. And that's why we have so much evils in the earth. Okay? The number one robber, the number one murderer, the number one rapist, you see, the number one oppressor. This man is the harbinger of death. Okay, he's the number one when it comes to everything evil and wicked. All right. So under the Edomites, evils were multiplied in the earth. Okay, you got to know it. Evils were multiplied in the earth. Once again, Yasharallah, evils were multiplied in the earth. Okay? All right. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 26. 1 Corinthians 15 and 26. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. You see, Esau is the last enemy, and this man is dead. So you Israelites can play around, mess around with this man if you want. You want to be an actor, play with death. You want to be an actress, you playing with death. You want to be a celebrity, you playing with death. You want to be an NFL, NBA player, you playing with death. You want to be a rapper, an R&B singer, you're playing with death. You want to be a comedian on the stage, you're playing with death. This man is the man of death. This is the bloody man. This is a bloodshedder. This man is the bloodshedder. He's the thief. Okay, he's in rulership. Evils have multiplied in the earth under this man. Okay, under this man, evils have multiplied in the earth, and this man is dead. So if you want to play with the dead man, so be it. Because 2/3 of you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with entertainment Negro descent, y'all gonna be cut off and die with the man of death. Y'all gonna be destroyed right with the last enemy. And we know Esau is the last enemy. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. Let's start at verse 9. Let's just get straight to the point. For Esau is the end of the world. You see, Esau is the last enemy. Okay, we have enemies, Yasharallah. The Most High said we shall be sold to our enemies. Okay? So Esau is your enemy. The so-called white man is your enemy, not your friend. All of them. For Esau is the end of the world. You see, the end of an eon, the end of an age, the end of a rulership. And Jacob, what would be Yaquab, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and what would have been scattered in the four corners, four winds of the earth. Y'all, we would be Jacob, Yaquab. Yasharallah, prince of the power, is the beginning of it that follow it, you see? All right, so Esau is the last enemy, all right? The man of death. Wherever this man set his foot is death, nothing but death. Evils have multiplied in the earth. Okay, let's go to the book of Revelations. The book of Revelation, chapter 6. And let's start at verse number 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. You see, Esau is pale. So Jacob, his face will never wax pale. Isaiah 29 and 13, I believe. See, Jacob's face will never wax pale. This man is a pale horse. That man is dead, man. You play with that man dead. That man is a pale horse. Okay? And his name that sat on him was death. You see, that's talking about the Edomites, Idumea, Esau, Edom, your lover. The so-called white man, the Caucasian man. That's the pale horse. That man is dead. You see? And that's why these Filipinos want him out. They want the dead man out. They want the dead man out. O-U-T. And hell followed with him. You see, death and hell followed with this man. Because hell is a condition. And powers Slack, and power was given unto them. You see, the Most High Yahweh, our Father Yahweh, give Esau power. Job 9:24, right? So the power was given to Esau Edom, this debt man, by our Heavenly Father. Okay? Over the fourth part. That's talking about what? The fourth part is what? The fourth hemisphere. The Americas. Okay? The land of Ashereth, where no man dwelleth. And the surrounding islands of your new world. Okay? Of the earth. There go that word earth again. To kill with sword. You see? Esau, Edom, all he knows is to kill with sword. This man is dead through his military might, right? Through his unrighteous decrees, right? Isaiah 10:1, right? Sword means weaponry, destruction, war. This man is war. Bloodshed, bloody man, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. And that's what he finna do. We're going to do another lesson on these Walmart clothes. This has nothing to do with this lesson, and just talking about what's going on in the Philippines and throughout the earth. Okay? This man is dead, man. So you can play with debt all you want. You want to be somebody? Well, play with the debt, man. You're going to get your debt. I can assure you, the Most High will, he assuring you, you play with the debt, man, you're going to get what you're going to get. All right? So let's check out this video. Let's check out this clip.
The U.S. trying to solidify its foothold in the Philippines for its forward bases as part of the whole U.S. defense umbrella, from U.S. bases in Japan, U.S. bases in South Korea, military agreements in the Philippines, as well as military agreements with Australia. So these are the two powers trying to outdo each other. And if the U.S. ramps up its presence in the Philippines and China sees that as an imminent threat, then China would, of course, resort to building more bases on their artificial islands, and it will be a never-ending cycle, an arms race between these two giants. And when war erupts, who will be at the losing end? Poor countries like the Philippines, those who are not superpowers, they are the biggest losers if the conflict escalates between the U.S. and China. So we're pretty clear that we don't want that to happen, and that's why we don't want these military exercises, live fire drills, the sinking of ships. These are all very, very provocative actions. Just imagine if China would do such exercises off California. That would also trigger a very hostile response from the United States. So really, this whole scenario that you're doing, it's going to lead to heightened conflict. It's actually a preparation for war, and it's something that we don't want to happen in the near future.
We just have 30 seconds. I'm looking at some of the signs at the protest: green spaces, not military bases. Can you talk about the environmental impacts of U.S. military bases and the impact on women and girls with the U.S. military there?
U.S. bases, U.S. military presence has huge social costs. They leave toxic waste. They destroy heritage sites. There's prostitution. There's abuse of women. There's rape. There's murder.
See, wherever the U.S. military drills or bases at Esau, Edom, America, rape, murder, they don't want it. They tired of it. These nations are mad. They had enough of the Edomites. They had enough of America, enough of Esau, enough of this dead man. They had enough. Let's get that in Proverbs 29:2 right quick. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. See, the righteous are the house of King David, the elect men of Yasharallah, and the 144,000, Yasharallah, Jacob. But when the wicked bear rule, the wicked is Esau Edom. He's bearing rule on the earth, right? We just read that in Revelation 6:8. Okay. The last enemy, 1 Corinthians 15:26. We just read First Maccabees 1:9. Okay, evils multiplying the earth after Alexander and his 12 generals. Okay. When the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. You see this man mourning. Okay, let's go to the book of John 10:10. The thief, you see, the thief cometh not but for to steal. You see, that's what Esau coming for through his military base, through his democracy, setting up his embassies. You see, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. You see, I am come that they may have life. Talking about Yasharalo, that we might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. You see, because Yahweh Shah is that good shepherd to the Israelites. Let's rewind that again. Let's go back on that right quick. Let's hear that again.
Of ships. These are all very, very provocative actions. Just imagine if China would do such exercises, off California. That would also trigger a very hostile response from the United States. So, really, this whole scenario that you're doing, it's going to lead to heightened conflict. It's actually a preparation for war, and it's something that we don't want to happen in the near future.
We just have 30 seconds. I'm looking at some of the signs at the protests, green spaces, not military bases. Can you talk about the environmental impacts of U.S. military bases and the impact on women and girls with the U.S. military there?
U.S. bases, U.S. military presence has huge social costs. They leave toxic waste. They destroy heritage sites. There's prostitution. There's abuse of women. There's rape. There's murder. All these are the usual consequences of prolonged U.S. military presence in any area. Any area in the world, that's the kind of problem that U.S. bases...
He said, any area in the world, wherever this devil go, man, this man is dead. You're hearing it from a Filipino. Who would be a Japhet, from the son of Japhet. Okay? All right? So these heathens, he's a non-Israelite, these heathens are complaining about Esau Edom. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Elohim's hand that made all the earth drunken. You see, the whole earth was drunken off of America democracy, off of Christianity, her religion, her philosophy, her ideology, her pseudoscience. The nations have drunken off her wine. There you go. Therefore, the nations are mad. This man is mad. Okay? They are mad. They want U.S. troops out now. You see? That's what it's saying here. They want U.S. troops out. Okay? The signs say U.S. troops out now. They want America military out. Okay? All right. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 14:10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, Salakia, Yasharala, Salakia. That's what I want. Isaiah 14:10. It's late. I'm trying to get in. This wouldn't plan, Yasharala. Okay, it's flowing through the Rakapadas on this late evening. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? You see? Art thou become like unto us? You see? So you have these nations, they going against America. 10, 15, 20 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, you wouldn't hear this. You wouldn't hear these Filipinos or any other nation going against America. Okay? They would embrace America's presence being there. But now they see that America has become weak like the other nations. And America has been revealed. You see, the Most High have lifted up Esau's skirt. And these nations see what the so-called white man is all about, right? They see what this man is all about. So now they don't want this man. Okay? They seeing what the so-called white man is all about. Let's get that in Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse number 10. But I have made Esau bare, you see? I have uncovered his secret places, you see? So these other nations, these heathens, see what the so-called white man is all about. They didn't caught on to his tricks. They don't look at the so-called white man as a great man no more. See, everybody wanted to be like this man for centuries. Okay? But now the Most High have made the so-called white man bare. So people know they game now. They see that they's the devil. They see that they the devil. And through the prophets prophesying against this man. This man is being revealed through the mouthpiece of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. This truth is going through the four corners of the earth. And these heathens is waking up to who they are. And they're starting to see the so-called white man, Esau Edom, for who he is. The devil the Bible speak of. But I have made Esau bare, you see. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. There you go. Boom, there it is. You see, so the Most High have uncovered Esau. These heathens see, oh, this man is no good. Wherever he go, there's rape, murder, pilgrim, everything wicked, horrible. You see, this man is toxic. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. You see, because the Most High didn't jack him up yet. But his judgment is coming. Okay? All right, let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse number 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine. Talking about Esau Edom. He is a proud man, neither a keeper at home. You see, he got military base in the Philippines. He's not a keeper at home. He's in Taiwan. He's in South Korea, Japan. He all over the damn place. And at home, who enlarged his desires. You see, this man is the man of debt. You see, we just read that in Revelation 6 and 8. See, Esau enlarged his desires hell. This man is hell and debt. We just read that in Revelation 6 and 8. Wherever this man go on the earth, there's hell and debt with him. Hell and debt follow Esau. Follow America, wherever they go. And is as debt and cannot be satisfied, you see, but gathered unto him all nations. He's a hungry heifer. And heaped unto him all people. You see? All right, so that's what's going on, y'all. Shavala, we're making it make sense. They say, make it make sense. I'm making it make sense through the Rakah Kodash. And I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashabakta. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a meek servant.
Bring about. So as far as social costs are concerned, definitely we do not want to be shouldering that kind of burden as a result of U.S. military presence in the Philippines.
Renato Reyes Jr., we thank you so much for being